Natural Shrimp here again. We got another recipe for you all. We're going a little bit towards Asia. So all of you have always, maybe at one point have had steamed dumplings at an Asian place. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a pork and natural shrimp dumpling. We're gonna do it that's not as an open face. It's gonna be a closed dumpling, kind of like a pot sticker, but we're not gonna cook them or steam them in the sauté pan until they get crispy, steamed out and crispy. We're gonna build them. Well, first make the mixture, then we're gonna build the dumpling itself with a wonton wrap. We're gonna blanch them. After we blanch them, they're gonna go in a sauté pan with some shallots, garlic, and butter. So we're gonna start with our mixture. The recipe is probably double the amount of what we're gonna be doing. So first, we're gonna take about half a pound of ground pork. Okay, about half a pound. Then we're gonna start cutting up our ingredients. We're gonna save some of these ingredients because some of them we're gonna need when we saute. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with chopping up some garlic, and I'm gonna put some of it aside. And again, this all needs to be pretty fine because you can use a press if you want to. I'm just so old school, I like to use a knife. So try to make it as fine as you can. We're gonna add some other stuff in here in between while we're cutting it up. We're gonna add shallots. So my favorite onion is the shallot. That's what you see mostly in the European kitchens. We don't use the regular onions or the red onions, depending, mostly for cold, cause like salads and stuff like that, but mostly for cooking. We kind of use the shallots. It has a little more bite to it, a little bit spicier, and they're firmer. So we're not gonna chop this up completely yet because we're gonna add shallots to it. Take the shallot. Shallot, take the peel off. So, shallot. Mix it up together. Now we're gonna dice it up all nice and fine so we can add it into our blend. You guys gotta like how we're gonna do the shrimp. We're not gonna dice the shrimp up. Maybe we're gonna actually slam it up to mush because you want that shrimp to mix up with the ground pork, our filling. I like mine with a little bit of kick. Seeing we're in Texas, we're gonna add some jalapeno to this. Again, you want to taste the shrimp, right? You want to taste everything that's in here. Now, we're gonna add some lime zest. These are washed. It's gonna give a little freshness to it. Now, scallions. We want some of the green in there as well. We're gonna save some of this for garnish, okay? Again, chop it all up together. Check it out. Alright, so this we're gonna add to our pork, like so. Now we're gonna do the shrimp. So I got a Ziploc bag, right here. Okay, Ziploc bag. Now, I'm gonna do this first. We're gonna dice it up a little bit, just a little bit. You know, a lot of you guys are asking, why doesn't he use like a blue cutting board for this? I don't use a blue cutting board because the color with the video and the shrimp, some of these ingredients, it just doesn't come out that right. All right, so now this mixture that we just diced up, it's gonna go into our bag, like so. Get it all in there. Bag. Don't Ziploc close it, okay? Now, you can do this with a little hammer, your tenderizer hammer, whatever you got. I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't have a hammer. I got a pot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna smash this. So we're gonna trash that. Now, Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to mix it all nice together. See, mix it all nice together. See how this is going? We're going a little old school, everything by hand right here. Working just like people would at home. Here's your mixture right here. Y'all see that? Well, let's not film the mess I'm gonna just made. I'm gonna clean that up before we do the next segment. All right, so I'll see you guys all back in a minute when we fill up these dumplings and blanch them and saute them. We're gonna let this sit for about, I would say about 20 minutes. Just let all the flavor get in there, and then we'll start building. All right, we let our mixture set for a little bit just to get all those flavors in there. I opened up the wonton wrappers already. I'm just gonna lay some of them out. You have to go pretty fast with this. You look, there's a floured side and there's not one that's floured. You see this? And so they don't stick together. So you put that side on the bottom. I'm gonna make 6. We got some water here because you're gonna need some water. I'm gonna start with making 6 of them. And then we'll finish them up and then we'll make an additional 6, okay? Got my little scooper here. You can do this with 2 little spoons, whatever you do. I just happen to have a scooper, so that's what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna take about half a scooper, put it right there in the center. See how I did that? So. This is quite a lot of mixture. You can make a lot of dumplings. You can also, when you make these, you blanch them, and then you can cool them down and freeze them. And thaw them out, and then just saute them up. So, you can use your red hands. You can't wear gloves or something like this. So you got different options. So you take yours like this. What I'm gonna do, make it a little bit wet, right? Make your hands a little bit wet, like so. And then you fold them. Like that. Fold them up. You can do different pinches, you know. People give it all that little twist on there. You can do all the fancy stuff. Do all that kind of stuff like that. You see how it holds. There you go. There's your first dumpling right there. Try to make sure that when you're doing this, that you get all the air out, because you don't want all that air in there, okay? So, lay them down, and you keep on going. Right, fold it up. In there. You can make them as pretty as you want, right? I just want to get them done. Okay. Pinch them really good. Make sure they're closed tightly. It's number 12, right there. So now we're going to blanch them. Bring it up to a boil. And after we blanch them, I already got a pan right here ready. We'll pop them in here, and then we're going to switch pans over. And I get this at high heat. Get the butter all melted, browning up. We'll add the shallots to it. I got some shallots sliced up on here just for some flavor and some texture. It'll make some other different colors. Come up to the boil. Lay some on here, like so. Pop them in there. There we go. Now, lid's gonna go on. See ya. Oh, here they come. See? Come check it out, Mr. Hogan. I know you can see this with this camera. You see how they're coming up here, right here? You see they're starting to get a little bit soft. We're going to hold just a couple more minutes because remember, we're working with pork. So you want to cook. So what this is going to do, cook them in here, and then the cooking process will continue in this pan. Okay? I'm going to scoop them out. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Put them in here. There. So, tell me this doesn't look like you just ordered these at the, I don't know, Hong Kong, whatever the stores that someone would call them. Here we go. Pop them over, set fast, turn them on, fire up. Alright, butter's gonna melt. There we go. We're gonna wait before we add the shallots to it. Gotta say, these are actually I mean, I can actually pull one out right now and taste it, but I'm not going to. See over here, we're gonna use these for garnish. This is just a sauce that I just whipped up right now with some stuff that I have. It's some ponzu, some sriracha, some sesame seed. But leave a comment below if you guys would like me to create a sauce, a dipping sauce for these dumplings. And then what I can do, I can create a recipe for all you guys at home with a natural shrimp dumpling dipping sauce, especially for you guys. So just leave a comment below, let us know. There we go. Butter's starting to melt. So now I'm gonna add shallots. This is gonna enhance the flavor a little bit, okay? Just the smell alone is amazing. I know it's taking time, but remember, we're doing this all live. It literally only takes this much time to create a dish. Practically all the dishes we're gonna be doing, they're time friendly. I guarantee you, I can put a meal out with you guys with our shrimp, every meal within 20 minutes. So that's how easy it is. It takes you longer to step in, get into your car, drive to McDonald's, Whataburger, Pizza, wherever it is you sometimes go, and do this, it's faster. Unless you're always used to going out to eat every day, but we're gonna change that. Now look, see the coloring coming along right here? Here you go, look at this. Look at that. Now I'm gonna get the tongs, now they're a little bit, got a little crisp on there. Look at that, look at that. Getting ready to pull them out of the pan. We're gonna dress this nice little beautiful plate up again. I just whipped this sauce up, a little bit of ponzu with soy, sesame, and some sriracha. Pretty spicy. I don't have any chopsticks, so. I'm gonna take some of these onions. Dress it up a little bit. Then we're gonna take our beautiful scallions that we have here that we already cut up. Just set it all up right there. All right. I say, tastu, enjoy, and voila. Natural shrimp, pork and shrimp dumplings. Enjoy, and we'll see y'all again soon. Bye.